Today in our 2015 Ford Explorer, we're going to be test fitting the Yakima RailGrab system. This will be part numbers Y00409 for the bar and Y00138 for the RailGrab feet. We already have our first bar up on our roof, so I'm going to show you how to install it just by doing the rear bar. It's the same process for both bars, so to save time, we're just going to show you the one. So I'm a little vertically challenged, so I'm just going to set that up there while I hop up here. Helps if you have a friend do this so they can grab it from the other side, but you can do it yourself if there's nobody to give you a hand. Now our maximum crossbar spread that we can have on this vehicle will be 46 inches, which is pretty wide. So I'm going to put it to about here, and we'll take a measurement on either side to make sure that that's even. And that should give us a crossbar spread of 28 inches, which is a pretty common one for a lot of accessories. So from center to center on our bars, it's about 28 and a half. I'm just going to go around and make sure that I have my other bar in the same place. So I'll need to bring that in just a little bit. Right about there. Now that we have that where we want it to be, we'll grab our included tool so we can tighten down the bolts inside. There's two bolts. One will be used to tighten our bar to our foot pack. The other one that's a little bit more recessed inside there will tighten our foot pack to our rail. So you'll also want to make sure that you have an even amount of overhang on either side. So I'm going to take another measurement. Just get that as close as possible. This doesn't have to be exact, but you want to have it as close as you can get it. So I'm a little longer on this side. I'll just push that in a little bit. That's pretty close there. So now we can tighten our bar to our foot pack just to keep it in place. Actually, I'm going to tighten up my foot pack just to make sure that once it's tight, we don't have any extra overhang, because as this tightens up, it kind of clamps around our bar, so you might have a little more space to work with than when it's loose. On the back side of this, there's also a clamp that you'll want to adjust. And I'll show you that on the other side. You might be able to see a little better. So on the underside here, there's this clamp, and you can undo it with a little thumb screw on the back to adjust the height of that clamp. And we want that to rest in this channel on our Explorer. So loosen that up a little bit. If this screw comes out, it's not a big deal. And then you can adjust that little foot there to fit where you need it to go. And as you can see, might not be able to see it, but it's sitting right inside this channel. Okay, and we'll repeat that for our other side. A lot of times with these roof racks, you just kind of have to be patient and adjust things back and forth. That's why it helps to have a friend to make it go a little faster so you don't have to keep walking from one side to the other. I got my clamp a little too high. Okay. So now that's in place, we can tighten that down. Now I'm going to start tightening my feet to the bar. Go over to the other side, do the same thing. And there are a lot of accessories that you can put on your Yakima bars, kayak carriers, cargo carriers, stand-up paddle boards, bike racks, all kinds of good stuff. Okay. Once you get everything pretty tight, want to give it a shake to make sure nothing's moving around. And then you can close that door. There's a little locking mechanism you want to make sure to have closed. There we go. Make sure everything's tight on this side. Now we can put on our end caps. And that helps keep out debris and moisture from your bar and also finishes the look of your rail system. And with that, that'll finish it for our look at the Yakima RailGrab on our 2015 Ford Explorer.